Nonsense excuses racism. Let's take a listen. It was only one time, guys.
This video is fair use. It is transformative and is protected under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is needed for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, reporting, teaching, and more.
To anybody else, there would be shockwave.
Same. Clue and I have gone toe to toe for a minute. But the one thing I will always say about Clue is you know what to expect. You know who she is. She is 100%, whether people like her, love her, hate her, whatever. You know what to expect. I would rather deal with somebody with like Clue every day of the year than somebody that's acting like they're your friends and holding the knife in your back or keeping tabs on you because they can't control you or demanding more out of you than your own family and spouse.
I can agree to that, besides the whole racism thing. That's all.
I'd rather deal with Clue any day of the week, and she cracks me up. So there's that. Yeah, we've had our disagreements on shit. Absolutely. But the one thing that I will continue to say too is they continue to go back to this. She's a devout racist. I have heard Clue say one thing, JB Gunners, and one other word that I disagreed with. Guess what? I haven't heard her say anything even remotely close to that ever since. Not a single thing. Will you all sit here and point fingers and demand that we have issues with her saying these things one time?
Well, it definitely wasn't just one time, and I think you know that.
So will you all sit here and point fingers and demand that we have issues with her saying these things one time? You're sitting beside somebody who says these things repeatedly, just in different fashions. But
if someone says something that disgusting one time, you don't think there's more times?
But all of the bigotry, the racism, the homophobia, the transphobia is flying. But we're supposed to hate Clue because she said something when most of you were sitting around her.
And I know many who left as soon as they saw it.
And then a lot of you go over to other communities where it's normalized that the people that are in that community, the low-cow community, have said and done way worse shit. But you're okay going there, but we shouldn't. We should have major issues, right? We should have all sorts of problems.
If that's true and the low-cow community is full of bigots, then yeah, I wouldn't be hanging out there either. So that is another double standard, and I'll have to agree. I just can't confirm because I really don't hang out there.
Nah, miss me with it. The double standards are always going to be a problem for me. And again, I even had to sit back and wake the fuck up and go, yeah, what the fuck am I? No. Thanks.
I guess I don't really get why you would stand with any of it. Whether it's one time, 3 times, 10 times, why stand with any of it?
And I can still stand on, it's 2025. Racism shouldn't exist. Unfortunately, it does. The microaggressions are extremely strong on this app. But when you sit there and condone the BJ, her spouse, other people, say over and over again to point to Clue and say, she's this, she's that, get something new because you're losing the battle.
Anyone who's making excuses for bigotry is losing the battle. Just saying. Stop all the hate speech and stand up for what's right. Not for who you think is cool right now because it's better for your views. And that same message goes to everyone, including you, BJ, and your nasty husband who can't seem to shut his mouth.